cutting up over there on TikTok. Eye is on the sparrow. There we go. Eye is on the sparrow. That's it. That's it. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know. That is it. You didn't know that's that song? It's the original version of His Eyes on the Sparrow. Yes, the quiet. Yes, y'all. Let me show Lauren. Well, I don't know if it's the original version. Hold on. It's the one everybody knows with the choir. And then they go, and I know, and I know. And I know, and I know. Then they go, and I know, no. He watches. I told you it was a kid. There we go. Mississippi Children's Choir. Didn't I tell you it was a kid? See, now everybody about to go watch, listen to it, to get a memory. Mississippi Children's Choir. Mississippi Children's Choir. His Eye is on the Sparrow. That's it. They killing it in that song, ain't they? I told you girl was a kid. It's the Mississippi Mass Choir Children's Choir. Yes. And I know them kids be killing it, baby. Woo! Yes, honey. I know that song. Lauren, girl. Shoot, I know the song. No, that's a different song. We know that song. Lauren, me and you can sing that song too. The question is, will I ever leave you? The answer is no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. That's that song. That ain't what we were singing though. The song we were singing was and I know, 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 no. See, it's different. The no. That ain't the no. See, them two different notes. Them two different notes. They say love that one too. No, we love that one too. They say y'all better harmonize. Don't get me along started. Lord. We was singing the wine about 50 songs ago, wasn't it? We was on that song. We was playing while we was packing. Y'all, we've been playing the gospel while we was packing y'all's products, baby. We've been praying for peace, prosperity, and blessings over all of y'all, okay? We do, honey. We be packing, honey, jamming in there, honey, getting it, making it do what it do, and praying for y'all, okay? Yeah. Question is, I mean, they just keep asking different questions. Will I do this? Yeah. Yes, it will. Will I ever leave you? Will I do your will? When will Jesus return? And I want you to know soon. Hey, yes, that's the song. I know that song. But that ain't the. And I know. No. Hold on, Dawn. Let me get Dawn. Who sings that? The Winans. So the Winans sings that. Yes, it's called Curvies. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful song. Oh, ain't that beautiful? It's just smooth and it's just and it's so real. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, will God ever leave us? No. Do we want to do His will? That's what we should be striving to do every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that song. They said we just gave them 2 more songs for the gospel playlist. Good. Yes. Let me see. Dawn Michelle. Let me accept Dawn Michelle in here. Will I ever leave you? That's when they get hungry. Now, hey, what y'all doing? Y'all doing all for nothing. I had to pull over. Get on a lot. The Wi-Fi is messed up. Oh, you look so pretty. I love your lipstick color. You too. Where the junior chief of staff at? Junior chief of staff, come on. What's up? See how we like it. What's up, girl? I know you gonna hold it down until I get. I'm waiting on you. Something. Let me tell you. When I got out, because Lauren's flight was 2 hours before mine, right? So when she picked me up from the airport, girl, I ran out the airport so fast. I got in the vehicle. Lauren said, "Where's your suitcase?" I said, "Oh, that's right. I had to go back in to go to baggage claim, girl. I was ready to get out of there." My sister is in here. Miss Z. Nine. Hey, Nine. Oh, what's up? Y'all millimeters and followers. Girl, you got on yellow matching my lemon drop collection on your nails. Girl, listen, maybe I need to get me a new feel. Because you know I be asking y'all. I need stuff to go keep me oil. I know that's right. She's talking about it, but I put out my hands every day. Your nail color looks beautiful. Cute. Let me see. Y'all like it? Yeah, it's pretty. Now, hi, Tiffany. It's hot. Hi, Nana. You look good, too. Yeah. Having a good time. I came in here early. You know, I kind of like, I set stuff straight and I move on. So, I don't be having time for the rigmarole. Okay, I go say what I got to say and I have to keep it moving. Are you talking about the little situation? Yeah. Listen. Now, everybody on here knows, and the millimeters knows, it's always somebody trying to attach their name to melody. They don't care if it's, at least come and do it in a positive way. Don't just try to get as somebody, because you know we're going to come for you. I'm in light mode right now. Okay? I got to get to you for this thing. I made a little time today, but I'm going to be off in a few days because we're filming right now. But guess what? Catch me on my off day. I got a money. But y'all know how I feel about Melody. Do not come for her. She's not sending for anyone, checking for anyone, trying to mean to anyone on purpose. This season. You going to work with us? Come with your projects together. If you're not ready, let's see if we can get you together. It's all love over here. This is real over here. Yeah. Okay, so don't be talking about somebody's a sore loser. Because I was on a court with her. I don't know who she was. Probably a beautiful girl. Happy about, whatever she is, all her accomplishments. And everybody knows you love Black women and achievement. So do that. Let's not put ourselves in a position where we got to count for one another. I think so the only reason I ended up even really clicking that one and reading that one because I saw it said attorney something. So I was like, hold on, why would an attorney be coming for me? I don't know her, you know what I'm saying? And so then when I clicked and saw a little bit about it on her page, I was like, okay. So hopefully, like there's no reason for you to have issues with me, except maybe boyfriend or whatever was trying to holler. And listen, I ain't even for the foolishness in the game. So that's how it became like a hold up. But then it became like, oh well, her production company. We turned her production company down, and we don't scout for talent. Talent hits us up with a budget. We have to take unsolicited here, and if I can add to that without, I don't know if she maybe violated the NDA that's on file. Most attorneys just wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But there was a young lady that we were helping. I won't mention her name, but she's a beautiful girl. She's been like under my mentorship ever since James died, our partner. And they,
they asked for 6 months for this meeting. We have been so busy at the time. I was like, let me on time make time for her. You know what I'm saying? Who loves us. Just try to get back at her, and she brings some great projects. I don't remember the young lady in particular. I remember some other people from the project, but I don't even remember it being a bad show. I remember there were some similar shows. So all great minds think alike.
Yeah. Why did you call with y'all? Y'all had a call?
I think you may have come. We have so many calls.
I know that's the thing. I'm like, I don't even know who she is. I can't tell you who. So when I saw the whole like, oh, she's a sore loser because we turned, I'm like, I don't even know who you are. What? I was confused.
Who's being sore about an attorney unless you're a terrible attorney? We all gotta have an attorney in our pocket.
Hey, right.
Don't hook up with you, right?
It's weird. Like you said, me, I love more than anything to try to uplift our black women, help our black women. I don't really be checking for,
Yeah. Maybe it's just a little dig at you. It's trying to.
But you catch me on a bad day, I'll be like, email I'm gonna come you don't catch me on a bad day.
Listen.
Or it's too good of a day, or it's a really good day, and I'm feeling myself, and I'm gonna talk back to you. It can go either way.
Whatever drink she was serving, we wasn't toasting when she moved. Okay, so
I ain't saying nothing else about it. I already said on there, point blank, don't the melody with no dry red wine. I don't need that time. Okay?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she's a comedian, and then Mel, you bringing out your funny side. God, this girl's so crazy. She had us on the ground some days. Somebody said, "Blue, oh, y'all so petty."
Quit reading the comments, Dawn. Quit reading the comments.
Here.
Yeah, I know. Wait, that's what I said. Dawn, quit reading the comments.
Rammed up, baby.
Listen, we done had a good time over here. We just reminded the people of the Georgia Mississippi Mass Choir, Kids Choir, honey. And their song, I Is on the Sparrow, that version. And just going over the whinings. And Dawn, I know you know everything. Did y'all know Dawn used to work with Michael Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
And he was
a good friend of mine.
Did y'all know that?
Yes.
I'm sure y'all could do that.
You could, right?
Dawn, you don't work with some of everybody.
I know.
Yo, roller though. What Brittany be trying to say, I'm the roller that Sunday. You be the one.
I got about 40
people. It don't make no sense. You can be like, Dawn, hey, do you know? Yeah, let me go back here to my phone. I got it.
Okay.
And I be like, golly.
So what we're not mad about is somebody that we have to pass on or they pass on us. Everybody's not for everybody. Let's remember that.
Oh, amen. We just had to let it be known though that ain't nobody passed on us like people.
I don't think that was very necessary either. And congratulations, Dr. Rogers.
Thank you.
In the building. Is there a doctor in the building?
That's right. I appreciate it. You know me. I'm always on. I accomplish stuff. I thank God, and then I keep moving right to what's next. So I'm about to head to Paris Fashion Week this week. So
the next thing.
Yeah.
Next thing, we got a car. I told you about that. We got too much. I feel sorry for people when they come for you because remember we laughed. We was like, shoot, we ain't even coming for those millimeters because guess what? One false move, they gonna come for you. Yeah. Worse than what a beehive.
That's real. Well, listen, Dawn is rocking her yellow, so you guys need to run over to 7avenuebeauty.net and get your collection. Look, get your lemon drop collection. Use the code WINNING so you can get 30% off. When I see them orders coming in, people saving $25, $45, I be happy. I be like, yes. I feel like we all. Like, I knew out the gate that I wanted my skincare line to be affordable. I knew I wanted it to be in a place where everybody their hands on natural, organic products, you know, that are healthy, but also their skin healthy. I want everybody to be able to get their hands on that and not feel like when they make the purchase, I'm making a choice between my light bill and taking care of my skin. No, everybody needs to take care of their skin. And let's be clear, the white American culture has been taking care of their skin using skin products for a long time. Now, Black people, we're coming more into the know of taking care of our skin and taking care of ourselves and working out and eating healthy, all of that. But I knew, like I said, that I wanted people to be able to get my products in, you know, Mel gonna keep herself on. I am, because author! Your author is on here, girl. This is our showrunner for Tilted Grounds Productions, author Dawn. I already told them that if they want to, Malcolm, what you talking about, Malcolm? Come on, request to join my live, Malcolm. I already told them if they have a show idea to hit my DM, or you can hit Dawn's DM, and we'll be happy to talk with you and let you know what it looks like. If maybe you have something, you know, that you should.
A little makeup, baby. So I ain't got that Melody Cherie, Dr. Cherie skin, baby. Okay.
Oh, yes.
But
yes, you do.
We'll see you in a minute.
Oh.
I can't wait to try the lemon project, the product waffle.
I brought some for you.
So, oh, good. Okay, so I'll see you when I get there. And just so people know, like, you are big on. When I saw you the other day, I couldn't tell if it was your angel surrounding you or your skin. It was glowing, and we were standing in the shade. I said, God, this girl knows she's beautiful. It don't make no sense. Okay, you ain't sugar mama. So I have people. I'm happy. You know, Mel, I rarely get to come on and hang out with you when you're like, y'all should be working.
I know. I'm gonna play she's not cool. And get here safely. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay, okay, bye, y'all. Okay, bye.
Her off. Malcolm. Where's Malcolm? Hold on. Where's Malcolm at? There he is. I think that Malcolm's over here. Well, you know where you want us to go get something? You know what spot you want us to go to? What's up, sir?
Oh, happy Sunday.
Why my phone keep falling? I got it like tilted up right here.
It's okay. It's simple.
What's up?
Sunday.
I just left your city. I was so busy, but
Yeah, you be in and out, but you came to do what you needed to do, so that's important. And first and foremost, congratulations. Let's say that first. Congratulations. And I always tell people, it's, you know, it doesn't matter how you got it, as long as you got it. You know,
that part. That's right, baby.
There's many different ways to get to success. And
Well, we all are doing phenomenal things to, you know, positively impact the world, positively impact and work on purpose. We all are. Okay, let me can this. And you know, I was thinking the other day, I was like, man, let me can this right here. The fact that I've created over 1,000 entrepreneurs in the last 3 years is crazy. Like, I'm teaching tomorrow. I teach every Monday night. Like, I'll be teaching tomorrow. I do my thing. I keep my eyes on the prize. I stay focused. And I'm working hard to make sure that if I take my last breath tomorrow, the world will know that I was here. And that's all that matters.
And those are the ones that you know. So a lot of y'all know me and Mel's background, but Mel touches people and kind of coaches people into entrepreneurship naturally, you know. So when we first started, I was still in corporate America, still working in corporate America. I was in health industry for 8 years. And through us talking and coaching, different processes, like now I have my own company, 2 companies actually. I have my 2 businesses. Yeah, 1 business that I'm doing skincare course on the esthetician in Dallas. And then, you know, now it's kind of like once you open your eyes to the possibilities of making money, the opportunities continue to come. And so we're also opening a peach cobbler restaurant in Dallas, 3 of them.
I saw the pictures. I'm coming to the peach cobbler.
Yes.
Hey, right now, like my crust Chris.
We got 3 locations, so we're ready for it. Just give us some time to get them open.
Okay.
But yeah,
okay. That's beautiful. That's congratulations. That's so awesome.
Yeah. And so that's one thing I just want to hop on live and just let everybody know. Like in real life, you do so. Not only do you have many businesses that are very profitable, and that's we see the numbers on the story, but you really do so into real people. Mel has done a lot for my business when it comes to helping me promote it, helping me grow it, giving me just advice on things, letting me attach to her brand as well and help promote things for her. So, and I get checks, you know what I mean? She pays me. And I just think that's one of the things that I just want to say to anybody. She's not only walking this and talking this on TV, this is in real life. We barely even talk about the show and different things of that sort. We're always talking about business and your different drops and the different things you have going on. And so I was telling my friend just yesterday, and I was telling my husband as well, I was like, I'm really excited about where you're going to go. I mean, I'm just excited. I think this is just the beginning. Seeing Biden's name at the bottom of that, I think you need to be very clear on that. I don't think you showed that.
Keep talking. Let me get it.
Yeah, I think we need to be specific on her doctors and who signed it and what it comes from and that you can get one. There's many ways to get doctors, and when you school in life, like Beyonce said, when you school in life, then you get to show it. Please show them that signature at the bottom, please. Because your boo moves too fast. The Biden, President Biden, okay? So congrats. That's all we need to be saying is congratulations. Lifetime achievement. And you just 37.
Post divorce. Still moving shape, ladies. Let me tell you. You can still win after. Okay, what you may consider is a grand loss. God wants to set you up for a grand win.
Yeah.
Remember?
And so, that's just one of the big things. I'm like, I know a lot of times we see stuff on TV, and honestly, I'm loving the show. The show was spicy last night. So I know you're gonna finish it up with Marcel next week, but we can wait for that. But in real life, you are who you are, and so I'm always gonna give you your flowers every time that I can because you actually do this in real life. You're sowing seeds into businesses in real life. You connect with people and DMs. I'm sure your fans and everybody knows that you communicate, stay on top of them. But not only that, he actually does handle business in real life. So just keep on doing your thing, Mel. I am so proud of you. I'm so happy to do and work with you on different projects. Of course, we're so excited for Lemon Drop.
Absolutely. First of all, thanks for the kind words. Listen, if you guys don't, go follow Malcolm. I know some of my millimeters have already, after we dropped the video of him using my products for facial, some of them already booked their facials.
Yes.
And they have, just so you know, I've gotten DMs about how much they enjoy your facial. Just so you know. So y'all in the Dallas area or have family in the Dallas area, please send them over to him. Very professional.
Please.
Very male. Now, see, don't come over here. So you got to get blocked just because it's so ignorant to say, like, why are you trying to say that I'm pregnant, baby? If I'm ever pregnant, honey, you will know.
Mel is snatched up, and we ready for Paris this week. So y'all don't need to worry about that.
Honey, I will be like, oh my gosh, I'm having a baby. So no. But I do.
But we are pregnant with blessings.
Now you know what? Now that's what it is.
Yeah.
I've been walking around, honey, pregnant with these ideas of blessings, and honey, they just come into life.
Yeah, blessings and achievements. Yeah, so you're right, spiritually pregnant.
There we go. But no, y'all go visit Malcolm. Follow him. He does some amazing content as well about skin and everything. So that was coming on, and I'm proud of you. I can't wait to come get that piece out.
Yes, come on down. And so yes, I'm in Dallas and in Richardson, and just follow my page and DFW Aesthetics, and we're ready for Paris.
Ready?
All right, I'll see you soon.
Okay, baby.
All right,
bye. Okay, bye-bye. All right, Lauren. You okay, sugar? You ready to go? You ready to go out? We're gonna go out and go walk for a little bit. Birth and blessings. Yes, amen. God is good. Pregnant with purpose. That's right, baby. Let me tell you, That's real right here. These gifts that God about to break out of. Oh! See? Let me get the oil. Let me hold my oil right here. Yes, hallelujah. I mean, God, look, it is a little big, but where did that come from? Y'all gonna have me looking, thinking like, am I giving that I'm pregnant? I don't know. Lord, this thing on my mind talking about I'm pregnant now. Now, wait a minute, am I giving pregnant? It starts big when it's loose, but my God, I wear so much tight fitting stuff. People just say the darndest things. Oh, I'm just gonna have to take it as pregnant with the blessings of the Lord. For real. I don't know why. People are funny. Anyway. What about the hoodies? Yes, there is a discount on the hoodies. It's LAMH2. It's LAMH2 because I dropped it when episode 2 of the second part of the season was starting. So it's like 15% off. So yeah, the hoodies, LAMH2. Okay. All right. So I'm about to go. I'm going to go out here and walk a little bit. So I have to come in and take my shower and get ready for my speaking engagement tonight. People be having budgets, baby, and they be paying me to come out, and I come out and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I come out, I do my thing. I enjoy meeting with y'all, taking pictures with y'all, speaking. I love what I do. I love the doors that God has opened, for me. And, yeah, feeling good. All right, Lauren, you ready? All right, y'all. Lauren's ready to go, so we're going to go, okay? But I'll talk to y'all next time.
Okay, you guys, that was Miss Melody Holt herself. And she was getting ready for a speaking engagement that they were going to pay her for. Do you think that was shade at Tisha and Marceau? Oh, I love her shade. It's so nice. Let's see. I'm going to stop sharing that. Thanks for coming through to LRGA Curves today. I hope you smash that like button on the way in and smash the subscribe button on your way in if you haven't already. It would help me out. It would help me get in the algorithm. I appreciate it. I love being here in these YouTube streets with you. And I'd like it if I could be with more people too. So smash the button, share the video, ring my bell if you haven't already so you can become part of this beautiful curvy community that we're growing over here in these YouTube streets. And I am dropping the link because I know that last night was a great episode. Harpo, who this man? That was her, that's her skin dude, right? Like that's one of the people on her super team. So yeah, that was one of the people on her super team. Let's see. Have a little ping. My kids, when they're playing video games, they're like, Mom, what's wrong with the internet? The ping is so high. And I'm like, well, son, we have the highest speeded internet that's possible in our area. We have the most fiber optic of wires ever. Okay. And I'm not in control of that. They're like, you need to call them. This ping is so high. And I've been noticing lately when I do my lives that I have a lag on my end. And that, in fact, is the ping that my kids are talking about, you guys. So happy Sunday to you guys. Let's get started talking about love and marriage, Huntsville. Corey is going to come up. She is from Lola Lane's channel. She's a fellow curvy in these YouTube streets. Corey, thanks for being here, darling. How are you? How are you?
Doing good.
Excellent. Now you watched last night. I know you had feelings about it last night. I saw in our chat. We have an Instagram chat, you guys, and we stay in connection even when we're not in the YouTube streets. But Because we're cyber sisters.
Mhm. That's what you call a real friend.
Yeah, we're cyber sisters. Like we totally talk on and off screen. So yeah. Anyway, you know what? What were your thoughts on last night? What was your favorite part?
All of it. All of Petty Mel. All of it. I loved it all.
Well, I want Pacifics.
Well,
Pacifics.
Mel had time today when it's Tiffany. Tiffany. Child, can we cut the narrative that Lou is not around? Can we cut that narrative? Because that is a false and a phony, in my opinion, allegedly
Oh, let me put the right
storyline.
banner up. Let me put the right banner up, sis, because I saw that and I'm like, now, Tiffany, that just makes me feel like she's more fake on fake.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? We literally sat here and watched that man say, you already don't have enough time, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany, you already don't have enough time. I'm not sure I really even want another baby right now. She
Mm-hmm.
talked him into having a baby on the show. Just like how over in Miami, remember we saw Lenny and his mother
Mm-hmm.
talk Lisa into having babies again, even though she was terrified and everything after all she had been through. Anyway, so they practically talk her into doing this. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they always do that? Why do they? Why? That's how you get good TV. That's how. That's why people.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
He
Mm-mm.
already is a coach for, I think, Alabama A&M for basketball, and he does
Mm.
little league, and he has a gym, which
Yeah, he has
I
that gym.
and I don't know. I don't understand how you have a gym and you not in
His
shape.
body doesn't match his lifestyle, his job.
It doesn't.
His
It's
body
like
does not
it.
match his job.
It gives me like, why should I listen to you?
Yeah. It's like I'm like, okay, well, that gives actually when I saw that he had a gym in those first couple episodes, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
talk about it. I usually call him Smokey the Bear. And you know, I'm like, oh, Smokey, he's not like managing that gym. That's his personal gym.
Mm.
Interesting. Because his body does not match his job at all. Like if I walked into that gym and I was planning on like losing weight, I would feel real comfortable with the donuts at the welcome table. You
Uh
know what
huh.
I mean? Like
And not
that's
and
the
not crudité. Uh huh.
yeah, you know? I'm just like, dude, it doesn't match. It just doesn't match. And I thought it was fake or something, but the
Mm-hmm.
people come there and work out and he be coaching them on working out too. Standing there
Mm.
looking just like Fozzie the Bear, Smokey the Bear. Pick a bear, any bear.
Not Fosse.
Yeah, you can pick a bear, any bear. Yogi, Fozzie, yep. Boo
Yeah, we going on
Boo,
a tangent.
yep, yep.
We going on a tangent. Let's put the train back on the track.
Yeah, no, let's pick a bear. We always talk about women, just like Brian. Pick a bear. But so he had every right to be like to look at her like, really, and you're gonna use my camera time to try to make
Mm-hmm.
me look like the bad guy, bitch. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
really, Tiffany? First you tell everybody we not having sex. Oh no,
Mm-hmm.
he was telling people they weren't having sex because maybe she held out until he was like, fine, you can have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And or something weird because I was surprised that she came up pregnant. He
I
really
know, right?
seemed because he really seemed like he was pretty sure that he didn't want to have another kid right now.
Exactly.
So what was that whole scene last night? She forgot the other part was on camera too.
Exactly. Especially when he cried when she almost lost the baby.
Oh, that's Courtney and Stormy. I was still on
No, I'm
Lulu.
talking about when they were at the baby shower.
Oh, right,
And
right. Yeah.
yeah, and her
Because she's
blood
like,
pressure dropped.
she's like, it hurts. Turn off the lights. I have it. She just likes attention, I feel. I don't think anything is wrong right then. I think she was like, I can't take my ass out there to see why they're yelling about me. And I can't
Mm-hmm.
be out there in the mess. So now who's going to be paying attention to me? Oh, my stomach hurts. Call an ambulance in the middle of my televised baby shower so that I can have some sympathy for starting all that stuff in men's business, because I really wasn't supposed to be over there talking to the men like that. Honestly.
Mhm.
Honestly, Tiffany, she's way too comfortable around the men to me.
I
Like,
wouldn't have took my behind to no black to meet no Martell. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's very comfortable around these men.
Because that
And
smelled like a set. That sounds like a setup.
yeah, it sounds like setup city, right?
And they
And then
know she pregnant too, and
right.
then they're gonna push her to the
And
breaking point.
especially pregnant though. Why would she
Yeah,
take herself to go get stressed out with Martell?
and Marceau.
Yeah. Like, why was that even a necessary thing?
And
It
I
was
want
just
her to
weird. We've never
yeah.
seen them sit down meet before. Oh, no,
Mhm.
okay. Well, as a couple, we've seen them sit down. We never saw her just
Sit
go
down
meet
with
with him.
Martell.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that was weird. And then you're crying about how they treated you, and then her language around them is so,
Hmm.
she does a lot of that shock language with them, like she's Whitney Thorny Rose, or what's the other overly sexual one, as Sebastian would say? What's one? You know what I mean? Like, she says little
Uh-huh.
things when she's in a circle of men, like she's in a
Hmm.
locker room, but she doesn't say that stuff when she's around the women.
Mm-mm.
She doesn't say that kind of stuff.
Nope.
So I'm wondering, what is her deal? Why is she portraying herself like that? Why does she feel the need to try to be one of the guys
Yeah,
around the guys, and then come over to the girls and be worried about, oh, my brand might get tarnished because I saw a mugshot of somebody that looked like Kiki on TV.
exactly.
It's just all fake to me. All of it.
And her narrative about Kiki is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, it's like you had a whole baby to be relevant on the show. Focus on breastfeeding. But then again, don't focus on breastfeeding, because did y'all notice
I don't
that
want
when
to see her boob
Tiffany,
no more.
yeah, I love breastfeeding. I breastfed my son till he was
I
like
did
3.
too.
People had to tell me to stop. They were like, girl, if he can come try to get it out himself, it's time to stop. So,
I
I mean,
didn't go
like,
that
walk
far.
over and try to get it out himself. Okay. Like,
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
didn't. I didn't go that far because Brendan
yeah, no,
had teeth.
I was trying to get to 5. Like, I was trying to pull a Demi Moore,
Mm-mm.
where, like, didn't she breastfeed her kids till they were like 5 and took them on set and everything till they were 5?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it worked, because the son that I did that with, because I have 2.
Mm-hmm.
The son that I did breastfeed the longest till 3,
Mm-hmm.
um, through 3 actually, um, he is 6'3" and 15" and 180 pounds,
Okay.
and like, my husband's only 5'10", y'all. Like, you
Okay.
know what I mean? And has been 175 pounds of muscle since I met him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so he's like huge and he's never sick. So the breast milk worked. That
Oh, it
liquid gold did
does.
work. Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
does. But Brendan had teeth, and he bit me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna
He
hang
was
on until
born with a tooth.
he was born with 2 teeth. One came through at one at a couple at I want to say 8 weeks old, and then another came in when he was about 2 months old.
No way. Oh
Guess what?
my gosh.
And he
That
bit me, and I
sounds like
I
a
wanted to throw
miracle.
his little behind across the room. I had to.
What's good,
I,
Chris? Thanks for coming through. He was in my comments earlier. It's good to see you,
hey,
boo.
I
And
had to.
Sheila Mack is in the house. Wait just a second, Corey. I'm sorry. I didn't
Mhm,
say hi to the people. And Toddy, Vision was in here earlier. She was the first
mhm.
one. Go ahead. I'm sorry, darling.
Yeah, I was like, I had to restrain myself
Yeah,
because
you're like,
it hurts.
don't throw the baby. Don't throw the baby. Don't throw the
'Cause
baby.
yeah, because it hurts. And he was also an 8-pound baby boy
Oh,
and
see.
21 and a half inches long. So it got kind of
And you had him
awkward.
natural. And you had him natural.
Yes, I sure did.
Oh, wow. Wow. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I know. I was dumb.
Yeah.
I didn't do the epidural. But
Well,
yeah,
were you in there? I want to have my baby natural. I don't
no.
want any drugs. Is that what you were in there saying?
No, the problem was I didn't like my last nurse of the night. She was one of us, but she treated me the worst. So I was like, I'm not going to trust this woman to give me a shot in my spine. You kidding? No, that's a no.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry
Yeah.
that happened. Luckily, my freaking 9-pound baby came out of the window the same way I came out.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we both came out the window. That's a cesarean. That's
I came close to having one though.
yeah.
But
And
yeah.
then so second son was a planned cesarean. Anyway, we were talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, girl. We could just
Yeah. And Tiffany and her phony behind.
That's because our stuff is real. We didn't do it for a freaking show so that we could berate this man later on in like as soon as he's born, like the baby just had a sippancy and you're already complaining.
Exactly. And then let's talk about the sippancy now. Let's talk about that. Nothing was ready. They eating cold waffles because they cooking them too early. And the chicken gonna be all moist and condescended too and just soggy. I mean, Tiffany.
That's just wrong.
Who hired this party planner? I hope it wasn't Stormy. I hope it wasn't Stormy.
Wasn't Stormy the one who was supposed to be helping her put it on? She went and told Courtney that. Isn't that what
yeah, whoever Stormy used, child, she wouldn't be getting her
person check. That works in her warehouse.
She wouldn't be getting her check. I can tell you that. Everything would be free.
So
my
really
showing up and y'all ain't even finished setting up. No.
That sounds like something Stormy's people would do, basically, based off of the issues with her packaging and all that we heard about. That's interesting though that played out too. Or did she do it on purpose, or did she forget, or did like
well the party planner's excuse was the rain slowed down the unloading.
No, that doesn't sound okay. So were they waiting the rain out? I'm just saying it's all just
they were waiting the rain out, but why? It was indoors.
Stuff has to get done. That's what I'm saying. Like
it
that's
was weird. Indoors.
Was their hair fresh pressed?
No. Yes, exactly. I threw a cookout for over 200 people, and I cooked most of the food myself. I set up everything. I did all the running around.
It's true.
And and everything happened on time.
It's true.
That part where
I was filthy dirty, but once everybody got there and ate, I snuck away and took a shower.
Exactly, because you wanted it done and presentable, but somebody didn't care, obviously.
Exactly.
But that scene with Tisha and Marceau with the open house. Yeah, get it? Because the house is
open house there.
Yeah. And then it's interesting that I thought for that floor plan, unless they added some footage, it doesn't seem like that accordion glass door is such a great idea for anything except for a flex. You know what I mean? Because
that's a flex. Because that house wasn't big enough for that. Was a flex. Because that house wasn't big enough for that. Even if they added another floor to the top of the house, it's still not.
They needed a good another 100 square feet. I feel to make that or push it out. And that's not hard to get another 100 square feet.
They have enough land to bump it out.
Yeah, but their house is. Did you notice their house is on that corner of a highway? Yeah. So maybe they have a rule about how close you can actually get to the highway.
Oh.
Because all those houses seem to stop around the same, frontage.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it might be for their own safety. And then that looked like
though.
Huh?
Did you see the little itty bitty baby dollhouse steps that lead up to the levels?
Yeah. Well, maybe those are temporary.
There.
And let's
hope.
Yeah, I don't know. But he was whining. I don't like Marceau. Everybody knows it. But he loves when people don't like him. So I really try to just not let him get under my skin. But he is one of my least. It's Martell first. Him first, Martell, then Marceau, then Maurice, in that order of trash, trash, and more trash. You
Mhm.
know, it's like, but Marceau, I almost feel like, and then how Miss Wanda, I take everything she says with a grain of salt, but even
Mhm.
she implies that he's just messing with us and him and Tisha are fine.
Ciao,
So
bye.
I'm wondering, is he just have these little piss fits and do these little Mitchy things, all just to be a Mitch of the cast, like the Mitch archetype?
Mm.
Or is this really what she's dealing with and they're trying to make us think that it's not?
I think he's truly a Mitch, personally. I think he's a Mitch. And I think this is his actual personality. And I think Tisha has Stockholm syndrome.
Hey, James Fraser
Allegedly.
Michael.
Hello.
I'm glad you could come
Excuse me.
through. Glad you could come through. Um,
Hmm.
let's see. Yeah, but no, he's such a freaking Mitch. He
He the king of the Mitches.
It's like everything she says, I almost feel like he's being sarcastic sometimes because I'm like, could this be really how he talks to her? Because if she has to, I would go mad if my husband was constantly just being freaking sarcastic and condescending all
Hmm.
day, and then you still want to BJ. I would be like, no.
Hmm.
Like, I'm
He
not
would,
even sure how she's about to come up pregnant, y'all. How do they already have 4 kids if this is how he gets her wet? I'm like,
uh,
I just
child, I
can't.
don't
I'm,
know. I don't know.
yeah,
He's not sexy. The moves aren't sexy. The
right. Oh my
hips,
God.
the womanly hips aren't sexy.
He has his all the men in his family have MIPS and
Mm,
moves, MIPS and moves. Those are male hips and male boobs. MIPS and
mm.
moves, MIPS and moves
Why?
everywhere.
None of
Yeah.
it's attractive.
And then she's on it tells her she's on an allowance and says it like, you get the $5,000. But we already found out seasons ago that
Hmm.
she buys everything for the kids.
Hmm.
Like, that's her money and the kids' money and the house money.
Hmm.
So she does have less money
Exactly.
because
And he
five
out here
divided by
buying.
5 is 1,000
Hmm.
each, Marceau.
Hmm. And
300
then,
and 3,500 divided by 1 is 3,500, Marceau, with your rap car.
hmm but the thing about it is, she doesn't even buy high ticket items. She doesn't buy, not that you need designer clothes or anything,
Mhm.
but she doesn't buy quality clothes. She
I think
buys
she spends her money
fast
on wigs. She
fashion.
likes $1,200 wigs, she said. That's
Well,
what's
I
in her
mean, that's
room,
an
are
investment.
$1,200 wigs.
Her
Yeah.
hair is very thin and she's trying to protect it. That's an investment, you
Can she
know.
write it off?
Probably can now with the
She probably
show.
could think of a way to write it off.
With the show,
She
yeah.
could she could probably, you know what, since she has that hair thing and she's trying to grow her hair and protect it, she could probably write it off under research and marketing
She could.
because it's part of finding out if this product along with protecting it helps or something like that. Look, I'm
But she
crazy.
but
Don't
she
listen
can
to me,
write her,
y'all. That wasn't financial advice.
but can't she write off her glam? I mean,
Yes, because that's part of her
she's a
job because she's
yeah,
definitely
she's
a
an entity.
1099.
She's a
Yeah.
business entity.
Hmm.
So she can write those wigs off as a business
Yeah, even
exec
for
because
being
it
on the
is.
show, I would think,
Yeah,
because
because it
she has
is.
to look a certain way. I,
Yeah.
I would find a way to work it in. I
Child.
would
She ain't
definitely
that
find a
smart
way to
though.
work it in.
She ain't that
Well,
smart.
look, dealing with Marceau for this long, and she's supposedly coming up pregnant again, her and Christian. I'm just like, okay, look, the madness has to stop at some point. You just have to stop by not engaging. And that's why I'm saying, is this an act? Because the way she stood there, and then the next thing that she would say almost makes me feel like they planned it almost to play
Mm.
in our face. I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's their true dynamic, actually. I really do. And to me, I feel sorry for her every time I see her. I feel nothing but pity for Tisha. Nothing but pity when I see her.
Really?
Yes, because any woman with that kind of low self-esteem to sit there and take this bull crap, because I don't think that I think he's been this way long before the cameras came into their life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I I just ugh,
Was she pregnant when they got married?
possibility. That could have been a
Isn't
possibility.
that the rumor, allegedly?
That yeah, I've heard that allegedly.
And they were young. She was pregnant. They got
Al-
married, allegedly.
allegedly, allegedly, what I heard was that she trapped Marcel.
Oh, did Miss Wanda teach her how to do that?
Possibility. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly,
I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering because
allegedly.
Miss Wanda has a boyfriend and a husband. So,
Hmm.
her and Jenny Mai like dark meat on the side.
Oh Jesus, Lord Jesus. Um, and I can't see any kind of woman with any kind of backbone, morals, or strength sitting there and taking this bull crap from this Mitch, because I would have dressed him down so fast. No, first of all, we wouldn't have made it past year one when we were dating.
Uh
Okay,
huh.
we wouldn't have made it a week in. I don't know.
If
I would
that's
have
really how he acted.
yeah, I would have dropped him week one like a hot potato, like
Yeah.
a hot potato.
And it doesn't really even look like his loving is on 10, you guys. It looks like it might be a little sloppy and selfish.
There, it looked like 2 minutes, if that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, like to me, I feel like maybe somebody like Christian might be literally like digmatized, right?
From him.
But on Blueface. But I don't feel like Marceau is giving digmatizing energy enough to stay and get caught up.
He's not even giving Big D energy. Okay.
Yeah, not really. Like that's what I'm wondering. Is there has to be something that they're together and they've made it together this long and they seem to have fun. They take their little vacations, they smile, they cheese for the camera, they hey honey, they do all their stuff, and so I hope they are. I'm just talking stuff right now, you guys. I'm just talking. I love black families, I love black love, I love love, period. And I especially feel like black families need to like keep it together because it's designed to keep us apart, especially. And Tisha does seem to endure a lot of disrespect at the
Yeah,
hands of
this black family
Martha.
don't need to stay together. I'm sorry. From what I can see through the
Hmm.
TV screen and what I
Hmm.
see on social media and what I see just all around,
Yeah.
she need to he got to go. Maurice has to go too. But you know what? I have come to this conclusion. I'm not windmilling for no black woman who's going to sit there and take bull crap. I'm not windmilling for Kimmy no more. I'm not windmilling for Tisha ever. I am just gonna sit in my pity and pettiness and
And your
collect
pettiness and your
in my
petty
pettiness,
parties.
and I'm gonna throw a petty comment underneath their posts every now and again. I'm gonna be petty Betty because I can't. I can't. I
Yeah.
can't anymore. I if you don't want to see your worth, if you don't want to have what you deserve in life,
Hmm.
then shit on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Um, Another scene that we didn't already talk about, and that's the one that started the show,
Mhm.
was I liked how Kiki is positive, that she is,
Mhm.
oh, Shay B is in the house.
Hey,
We're talking
Shay.
about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that particular rant, Shay B, was about Tisha from Love and Marriage Huntsville and
Mhm.
how, everybody calls her poor Tink Tink. She doesn't seem to have much of a backbone against her obviously emotionally abusive husband.
Mhm.
And yeah, and he gives her a lot of mess in our face, and it's just so disrespectful. You know what I mean? So that was Corey's rant just there. But we were getting ready to go to the first scene of the night when Melody and Kiki were picking up on the couch. I love Melody,
Mhm.
innocent until proven guilty.
Mhm.
And I love that Kiki got a chance to say, I'll be vindicated. She's sticking to her innocent guns. And I appreciate that. Like, I'm glad they had that for a moment because it's coming.
Mhm.
And winter is coming for Kiki. And,
Mhm.
the freaking Dothrekis and freaking,
Mhm.
they're coming. She needs to fortify her castle, people.
And the Night Walkers.
Yeah, the Night Walkers, exactly. No, are they the Night Walkers or the Ice Walkers? Were they
The Night Walkers are the ice people. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, because they're coming for her. They are coming for her. Um, but then when the Fletchers met up with Kiki and Marceau, that
Mhm.
scene, I was wondering why weren't they there? And I like
Mhm.
how they're incorporating the Fletchers more than
Mhm.
just, the friends over there that were the godparents of the marriage or whatever.
Yeah,
And the
I wish they
place
would have added
where
them instead of Lou
Melody
and
threw the
Tiffany.
glass. That was an
Yeah.
epic scene. They should have been incorporated right after that scene because that was epic.
Mhm.
But now
More
this
so than Lou and Tiffany.
yes, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, completely. Like now would have been a good time to introduce Lou and Tiffany. And I wouldn't
Yes,
know for 3 seasons that she's boring and made up. Like
exactly.
literally making stuff up. I want to be pregnant. I need you to be home more. He should have got the ninth housewife to roll the footage of her talking him into it when he told her that already. Like we already
Exactly.
went there. We already went there.
They,
But
they not shady like the other channel.
right,
They ain't shady at all. They need to be more shady.
very
Um,
much so. But
but
yeah, I like the Fletchers. I liked them since their introduction. I
mhm.
love the Niall. I call her Niall, but
And
it's
call it
like,
Niall.
yeah, I don't know why I can't say her name right.
It's
That's
Nell.
yeah, Nell. But she spells it weird.
I
It's not
know.
Nell.
It's
That's a freaking hard name.
Nyll. Mhm.
It's a hard name to fuck up. You know what I mean? It's like, why did you have to get jiggy with Nell? I could understand getting jiggy with Sadie and saying it's Sade,
Mhm.
but Nell,
Niall. Nell.
yeah. So I was making it phonetically correct.
Okay.
Anyway, I like her a lot. I
I
like
love her.
her glow up has been nice since season 1. Maybe it was her choice. Maybe she
Mhm.
wanted to like feature this glow up that she's in right now, coming through looking like a vixen.
Mhm.
Mhm.
With all her animal print
Mhm.
on.
Yes, honey. She is giving Lisa Rinna animal print collection.
Nell got some
Okay.
legs on her.
Yes, and she be coming through. I love it. And I love Mr. Fletcher too. I love how
Uh-huh.
we didn't even talk about how last week, just a real quick mention, honorable mention, the scene of last week to me was when when Martell and Fletcher met and he said, you have 30 days. Martell showed his entire ass and it went to 2 weeks. I loved it. I loved it. He was like, I'm not playing with you. It's 2 weeks by the time the conversation was over. So I like Mr. Fletcher.
Uh-huh.
And I like that he made it evident that I'm not going for your shit, Martell. And
Exactly.
yeah. And then I like that they're calling Marceau and Kiki on the carpet too,
Tisha.
because Tisha on the carpet too, because they needed to be called out because they are
Mhm.
trying to act like the new Mel and Martell. They're trying to, they are straight. They're single white femaling all of
Mhm.
their ideas, all of Melody's ideas. Tisha takes and
Uh-huh.
skins them and puts them on like she thought of it.
Yeah, but the low budget Fashion Nova way.
Yes. It's always, no, it's not even Fashion Nova, because Fashion Nova is
Rainbow.
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 That's exactly where I was about to go, was to Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yes.
One day Keisha will succeed.
Yes, hopefully. I mean, just don't do knockoffs and act like it's your whole own idea.
Thank you.
I thought a Prada. What do you mean there's already a Prada? Like, that's how she.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
But I like the call out. But what I liked even more was this scene right here. I'm going to play the audio for us.
Okay.
Let me know if you can hear it. My phone, these iPhones, man, let me tell you. You don't want to get me started.
Me neither. Not mine, Brendan's.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, I saw this. Let me.
I haven't had a problem out of mine though.
So this is the scene where Nell goes to talk to Melody about meeting with Kiki. Okay,
Tisha.
And with Tisha. I'm sorry, they look very similar. And so this is the scene with Melody and Nell, not Niall, talking about Tisha and Marceau meetup. Here we go.
Oh, did you? Yes. So we was trying to clear the air about the expo. Okay. Did y'all get it cleared? I think we got it cleared. Okay. We kind of went back and forth.
Can you hear it?
Tish,
Yep.
wants to move forward, but she really don't know how she feel about letting me in because of my friendship. Kinda I feel with you. And I told her, this is not high school. We're not in college. We're grown women. What me and Mel do should have nothing to do with what me and you do.
Well, first, let me say this. You and I, our friendship didn't have any bearance when it came to you guys patronizing their business and hanging at their establishment, right?
Right.
They didn't put you out because you're friends with me, right? So it sounds like...
Yeah, it does. But I think we probably going to be in a good space. I don't know how they're going to feel after I drop this tea or what he said about the expo and you're not speaking.
You're not speaking?
Yeah, Marceau said that he
Why
didn't
was he
say.
talking about me?
Well, we all got into this conversation of who spoke, who didn't speak, and he just brought up he just didn't feel like he should have to pay anybody to speak, especially you all. He didn't think you guys were professional enough, and he specifically said if anybody was going to get paid, it should have been Maurice or either Stormy because their business been open longer. And I said, well, I don't know if I totally agree.
If we're gonna not throw jabs, then let's not throw jabs because we all can throw some jabs. Like I could say, well, I don't want to be on the stage or participate in an expo with people calling themselves business people who have a $5-point-something million lawsuit for fraud. How about that? And truth be told, I've been running a business since 2008. Why are you so worried about my coins?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Just be happy of the coins that I'm putting in your pocket because I had a dream and a vision. Just say thank you.
Yeah, it was a t-shirt
Like, hush.
shade for me.
Last I checked, they got sweatshirts for sale that say black across them. So what's your point? Last I checked, your wife was selling mugs that said the blueprint, my life on it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
miss me with the little jab stuff. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
I put several checks in your pocket. So for you not to want to pay, that's your choice. I don't have no problem. Like, I wasn't even going to take it personal.
Right.
But then don't be trying to low-key attack me on the slide personally either. I think it's so pathetic and absurd for these men, these black men, to continue to try to belittle and attack black women that they see being successful. It's lame, it's whack, it's petty, and they pathetic. And I'll tell them that they taste.
Right?
Facts.
So I love that Melody is calling a spade a spade. That was really good to me. Yeah. And I like that who's it? Snell was being a little bone collector. She's like, oh, that's how this works. That's how this works. Okay, that's how this works. She's like, okay, I got you. I see you're invited to be on the show as a regular, and see you a messy bitch. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay, here's the scene that prompted it though.
Thank you. I was like, don't forget that one.
Sure, of course. How did you find out? Who found out? Can we not? Well, when you've been married for so long, babe. People ask questions. Hey, real quick. Can we not? We're gonna call a timeout. We're gonna rewind this 10 seconds, and we're gonna just. Part of me felt like it was kind of a jab, but then part of me felt like she was.
It dipped out.
I don't know if she was reaching out for help. Wanting to know. I think she wanted to have a personal conversation.
It disappeared. Curves. Curves. So yeah, this scene was like where where Tisha was acting like she had Stockholm syndrome and she needed to blink twice for yes to be let out of the hostage situation.
Sorry.
How did you find out? Who found out? Can we not? Well, when you've been married for so long,
Come on. My ping is so high. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so this is the scene that prompted the scene with Melody that we just heard, where Nell went back on her job, on her new job, and okay, and she's on her new job, and she is loving. I have muted curves and taken over her channel, right? Well, hey, you can come on, do it. So anyway, also in that scene with Tink and Marceau, Tisha asked him about cheating. And I was like, that was like out of left field. Where's that from? Do you think she was trying to get it more into the rumors that everybody's already saying about her? I kind of feel like it.
In your marriage? Sure, of course. How did you find? Have y'all ever dealt with cheating in your marriage? Sure, of course. How did you find out? Who found out? Can we not? Well, when you've been married for so long, people ask questions. Hey, real quick. Can we not? We're gonna call a timeout. We're gonna rewind this 10 seconds, and we're gonna just. Part of me felt like it was kind of a jab, but then part of me felt like she was reaching out. She was maybe. Well, I don't know if she was reaching out for help. Wanting to know. I think she wanted to have a personal conversation with me. I really did. But of course, Marceau shut that down. Have y'all ever dealt with cheating in your marriage? Sure, of course. How did you find out? Who found out? Can we not? Well, when you've been married for so long, people ask questions. Hey, real quick. Can we not? We're gonna call a timeout. We're gonna rewind this 10 seconds, and we're gonna just. Part of me felt like it was kind of a jab, but then part of me felt like she was reaching out. She was maybe. Well, I don't know if she was reaching out for help. Wanting to know. I think she wanted to have a personal conversation with me.
Yeah, she definitely wanted to have a personal conversation. But that's what Tisha always does. She talks about things that Marceau doesn't want to talk about in front of other people. She does that a lot. Mims is in the house. And look, Shay-B is saying, I hope you're feeling better. Mims, are you okay?
You okay, Mims?
Please feel better, sir.
Praying for you.
Better. Yeah, always. And then what was this other scene I wanted to play? Oh, of course, the Stormy and
wait a minute. You skipping over the most valuable part of this dinner.
Which one?
Is where Marceau finally shows his true colors and that he will discount any woman's worth in front of their husband,
here's the whole thing, guys.
Behind their back.
Here's the whole thing. Let me turn it back up. So this is the whole dinner scene.
You didn't feel invited? We wasn't personally invited. We didn't feel invited.
Anybody personally?
We discussed this at the party. You said you were gonna make sure that me and Fletcher got invited.
What party?
At Mariah's
I didn't know what y'all did. I know you're a real estate broker, but Flex, I didn't really.
So what is it you thought that
think of you guys.
I did? What do you think that we actually did?
I thought Flex made a lot of money and you were his pretty wife.
I'm getting a little annoyed with his comments. I am more than just Fletcher's pretty wife. I'm a businesswoman and a very successful one at that.
We are definitely the original Black power couple for 29 years here in Huntsville.
Maybe in 29 years, the Scots will catch up to us.
Hey,
She has
maybe.
a whole daycare. You have a daycare?
For 29 years.
How would I know that she's in a daycare? I mean, have you guys ever told me? Yes.
Oh.
I have. But you never told me. Yes, I have. What'd you say? Hey, man, you know my wife's in a daycare, right? Yes. Why'd you tell me? Growing Smiles. We were talking about business. I didn't think about it, and I apologize. Yeah, I didn't think about it.
All right. I don't believe you.
Are you serious? Why about that? Honestly, I thought you were friends of other friends that we weren't in a good place with. So it would seem weird if we're inviting, you know, the Holtz friends out when me and the Holtz weren't in a good place. That's how we met you guys through. So
Wasn't Martell?
Well, let me say this to you. I don't operate like this. Like that. This is not high school or college.
I know, but we just met y'all through them, though.
It doesn't matter.
We have a line drawing right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's how you guys operate.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't let nobody.
No.
pick and
That's not
choose
how
for me.
we operate. We have to keep our distance when it comes to that because that friendship and that whole issue is just so sensitive.
But it gotta be just male because they're friends with Martell. So it's just gotta be male. And if that's the way she feels, I get it to some extent. I do.
I noticed during the Black Expo, you're trying to get, your core group back together. So did you all kind of put the comeback group back together?
It's still some work that can be done, but I think that we're off to a good start with it.
So is everybody buying in? All six? No. Martell didn't even speak. Well, he really worked the crowd.
Yeah.
And Mel didn't speak, but she showed up. So that was a good thing.
Well, I heard didn't nobody want to speak because y'all didn't want to pay nobody.
We're not paying.
Well, we wasn't going to pay them to speak.
We're not paying.
It was about giving back our knowledge and experience to the community.
So nobody got paid.
No, we paid. We weren't. We
are the ones that paid.
What we did was not charge them to speak.
Oh,
So you didn't. Wait, I'm like, did I hear this right? What you did was not charge them for their time to speak.
Right. We paid for this out of our pocket. And so we're not going to sit back and be like, oh, well, I got to pay you too. And when we come in and say, hey, this is a philanthropic endeavor, you can say, oh, I'm out. I don't do nothing for free. And I respect that. But what you're not going to do is be part of it, and then be like, well, I deserve to get paid. I normally charge for this. If you deserve to get paid, you're going to have to show me what you've done. And at this point right now, you may not have done enough to get paid. We've been in our business for a long time.
He's talking about Melody.
A position of experience and relevant expertise. When it comes to others who may have just started their company, to me, they're in the exact same position of the people that we're speaking to. Show me a solid business. Because I'm not going to pay you to talk about your t-shirt business. I'm saying is that Maurice has been in this business for a long time. Stormy has been in her business for a long time. We've been in our business for a long time.
The business they bought from her.
You're not going to shade the Holtz now. No, I'm not shading them. Holtz Enterprise was a business. So, they were professionals.
And you were partners with them.
They were around for a while. Where are they now?
Oh, my soul.
No, I'm saying is that
that's low. Mel sells more than t-shirts, so she can give advice to the community.
Black also sells t-shirts.
For me, him making a statement, that was shade.
I really appreciate y'all not just holding under the rug. And if y'all got a problem, y'all say, hey, listen, I got this right here. Let's bring it to the forefront, because there's no way in the world that we would intentionally offended you guys. But now that we know, we're going to be made more aware, and we'll make sure that we take the right steps.
Okay.
We appreciate that.
And that sounds fair.
Because we can actually learn something from y'all. Like, I'll sit back and I'll learn something from Flex, and we talk. I think you guys are cool people. And Flex wouldn't be like he is if he wasn't with you. So this is what 29 years look like, babe. Have y'all ever dealt with cheating in your marriage? Sure, of course. How did you find out? Who found out? Can we not? Well, when you've been married for so long, babe. People ask questions. Hey, real quick. Can we not? We're gonna call a timeout. We're gonna rewind this 10 seconds, and we're gonna just. Part of me felt like it was kind of a jab, but then part of me felt like she was reaching out. She was maybe. Well, I don't know if she was reaching out for help. You wanted to know. I think she wanted to have a personal conversation with me. I really did. But, of course, Marcel shut that down. I'm sorry. It's an inappropriate question. I apologize. No, I wasn't trying to make it seem like it's an inappropriate question. Don't apologize. Okay, well, I apologize for that because I didn't want it to be an inappropriate question. When you've been married, I'm not offended about that part at all. Guys, just to be clear, all right, and sometimes husbands and wives don't agree because I'd be offended if y'all ask me about that. What about it?
Well, I didn't really get from that I don't feel like it was a woman thing. I feel like it's a Melody thing. And Melody is a woman, but what else did he do? What else?
He discounted Nell as a business person, period. He said you just his pretty wife.
Oh yeah, he's crazy. He's and like that's what I'm saying. That statement, I'm not even taking it because I feel like he says stuff like that. So we get our feathers ruffled.
He means it though. It ain't just to ruffle our feathers, it's to ruffle our feathers because let's be clear. He's a sadistic pig, okay? So let's get that clear. In my opinion, he is a sadistic, misogynoir pig. In my opinion. And does not reflect the opinion of LRGA Curves.
Right. Well,
And, come for me, Marcel. Come for me. I beg you. I bet you live that.
She's begging.
I bet you live that.
Come from my mom. You gotta go through me.
She's begging, you guys. Oh no. She would love. Marceau would be Marceau tartare by the time it was done. Just little cubes of Marceau everywhere with some soy sauce.
Yep. Straight up. There will be no tofu involved. But yeah, I mean, and then Chris just must have been so flabbergasted that he said nothing to his wife's defense. He had to be so flabbergasted because he said nothing. He just kept eating. I'm like, and
that was very Meredith.
Yes. And the thing about we've been in business for a long time. Maurice couldn't even pass the bar. Okay. So how has he been a lawyer for a long time?
Why haven't we seen any season of Maurice on his way into a court building?
Exactly. We've only heard him say, I had a court case.
Right. I can say that. Corey, guess what?
You've got court?
I had a court case on Thursday and I was the lawyer.
Oh, wow. Did you win?
Of course. Okay. I win. I have a 151-0 record.
All right now.
Yeah. I'm a freaking winner chicken dinner.
Amen now.
See, look, that's exactly what I feel like he's doing because why haven't we seen it? We've seen Melody do her business. We've seen Melody and she's had that preservation business
from day one.
Right. So for him to act like her only business is you sell t-shirts, really? Like, you're right. He was discounting her and he's just trash. And he wishes his wife could, on her best day,
be Melody.
Because
he's lusting after Melody.
He really is. Like, it's this sick, like he can't have her, so he just constantly tears her down. Yeah.
He's like Wile E. Coyote looking at the Roadrunner. Every time he sees Mel, you just see the drool on his chin.
Oh my gosh. Here. Okay, so enough about Marceau. Like, I'm just telling you, like, I don't want to give him
Too
he
much
would
shine.
love to hear that there were people were talking about him. He would love it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
So let's move on to
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany and Stormy in the scene
Mm-hmm.
where Tiffany is, we already talked about it, wham, about
Mm-hmm.
this problem that's self-imposed because the ninth
Problem.
housewife can show you on demand that she asked for this and he told her this was going to be the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's mad it's the problem, but she's mad at him. So so now she, at this point, the one who asked the man to marry her on a football field, who then gets on a show and pops "Let's Have a Baby" on him,
Mm-hmm.
now has the baby. They're only like 3 years married. They should still be
Mm-hmm.
honeymoon phasing stuff, I kind of feel. I feel like she would be that kind that's willing to sacrifice her literal marriage for
Mm-hmm.
this fame thing. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because it's a lot of emasculating to me going on over there where
Yeah.
he's not giving it to her right and she don't want it and he better give her a baby. It's just a lot of that. And I'm not really feeling Tiffany, you guys can tell.
Yeah,
I
I was
love her
never, I
business
never
though.
felt it.
She has a lot of good business. Her businesses are all
Mhm.
Black centric. Like she helps out with studies to get Black people included in the trials and the studies,
For
because you know how we always
medicine
have to push our
classes.
glasses up, or the width isn't the right thing, or medication trials is big. She
Mm-hmm.
helps
And
get Black people in those spaces, and plus she has some other things going on too, so she has a lot of
she's been in front of Congress too. Well, her
yeah
business partner had to go because she was on bed rest.
yeah well, she is very business savvy, so I like her
Mm-hmm.
business. However, she
Comma.
just kind of rubs me the wrong way. She just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I'm not sure why it is. But let's listen to her give Stormy rather, the wham wham. Let's just call it the wham wham.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at this. I want his car shopping, right? So like, there's all these things all day long my kids need. Then there's baby. He needs you every freaking second of the day. So if it's not nursing, it's changing a diaper. It's all the things that I said I wanted, right? Right. Then there's being a wife. And it's, what do you need, honey? You need to go to the doctor. You need to handle yourself. Like, you're on the road today. When are you not on the road? Can we look at our calendar? So it's a lot. How's Lou taking it all of it in? Like, Lou hasn't even been here. I feel like he's been on the road. He's been coaching at A&M. He has not even been here. But you good. I think that I really honestly appreciate you for asking. Thank you. I haven't even had this conversation with my husband.
And that's the other thing. She does that a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
He is my backbone. Why your eyes red? Because you're going to make my eyes red. It's just a lot. Be honest. Like, are you feeling a lot of strain? Seriously. 100%. Do you ever feel depressed? What's your goals? Breakdown often. Like, even feeling it now, like, we're supposed to be, like, planning the reveal of the baby, and I feel like you're kind of, like, got a lot. You're taking on a lot. On top of all this, you 30 people texting you in a day saying, "Can I see the baby? How's the baby?" That's overwhelming. Like, that's having to respond. You really want to do this. So I'm like, let me do this so everyone can meet the baby, so everyone can get an update all at one time. You really have to sit in there for a minute, you know? It's okay not to be good. What's going to help you get good? I'm not sure right this second. This is like a part of me trying to figure it out, but I really appreciate you for asking. You're getting all this stuff done. You're taking on a lot, but I also worry that you can break at any time. And I don't want you to do that right now. That's a very real thing. And it's okay not to be okay. It's very much okay not to be okay. I appreciate it. I'm a receiver of your message. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Why I'm crying though? I don't know, but you can't cry. I can feel your tears. I'm looking at this guy.
Yeah.
Car shopping.
Mm-hmm.
So if she would have been sitting across from Mel and Mel would have done her, "Oh really?" thing, I don't feel like she would have went as deep. Like when did Stormy and Tiffany get so close that she's
I
like
have
sitting there about to
no
cry
idea.
on her shoulder? I don't understand. Like, and then like, you know, we've seen Stormy break down before on her social media.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she would be the person that spots a breakdown coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
And it's just so, I don't know, aren't all of our problems usually self-imposed?
Pretty
So
much.
yeah, so it's one of those situations. I hope Tiffany and Lou are able to figure it out, but the sacrifice in your marriage, so you're in a marriage, it's supposed to be you two against the world. So why are you telling a billion strangers what you haven't told your husband
Mm-hmm.
unless that's something you're willing to sacrifice? Because that's
Fact.
out of order.
Facts.
You did not give your new husband a chance to even almost correct this problem before you make him appear to be
A butt.
basically some kind of
Butthole.
it's not ignorant, it's willfully ignorant to the situation that he has a new baby at home because he's working, and that she just has to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is the presentation that she just did of her marriage, and specifically Smokey the Bear, Yogi, insert bear. Why would she do that, you guys, unless she's willing to sacrifice it? Like, that's just doesn't match. That doesn't match to me. I'm not pleased that she would do that. And that's why I think it's fake.
Mm-hmm. The math ain't mathing.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, win a case. Exactly. Win a freaking case.
Please.
Please. That was for Maurice. Can we find out if he ever won a case?
I didn't know people with criminal records could become lawyers. I
They
mean,
can.
They make the best lawyers, I think.
oh.
Can?
Yeah. I feel like people that
Especially not
go
with
to law-
especially not with DRGS charges.
Yeah.
I think he playing in our face.
Yeah, I feel like there's a little playing going on. Like, I feel like Melody being back is great. I love that we're getting so much Melody this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the Kiki of it. I love the Fletchers of it.
Mm-hmm.
Marceau is panning out to be somebody who we can have a new villain title for,
Mm-hmm.
Along with his movie brother, Maurice. You know, but I'm
Yeah.
really excited about this season. And overall, I like this episode. What did you like?
Oh, I love the episode. I
Yeah,
love
it's a
the
really good
petty. I love when Petty Mel comes out to play. I do.
Uh-huh.
I really do. I love
Me
all her
too.
energy and light and positivity. But sometimes you just have to let a B know I ain't
Yeah.
for that today. And I love when she do it because she do it so good.
Right.
And they try her not again. I can tell
Oh,
you
look,
that.
she changed her thing to Dr. Melody Shari. That's right.
I know that's right.
That's right. On her Instagram, people, she is Dr. Melody Shari. Yes.
Rogers. Yes.
Yes. She was live earlier this morning.
Yeah, I caught the
And
tail end of your thingy.
my play of it. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
just streaming it over here. Sometimes people only have YouTube on their phone.
Yeah.
Oh, this was part of it.
Let's not throw jabs. You're gonna not throw jabs? Then let's not throw jabs because we all can throw some jabs. Like I could say, well, I don't want to be on a stage or participate in an expo with people calling themselves business people who have a $5-point-something million lawsuit for fraud. How about that? And truth be told, I've been running a business since 2008. Why are you so worried about my coins? Yeah. Why? Yep. Just be happy of the coins that I'm putting in your pocket because I had a dream and a vision. Just say thank you.
It was a
Like
t-shirt
hush.
shade for me.
Last I checked, they got sweatshirts for sale that say black across them. So what's your point? Last I checked, your wife was selling mugs that said the blueprint, my life on it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
miss me with the little jab stuff. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
I put several checks in your pocket. So for you not to want to pay, that's your choice. I don't have no problem. Like, I wasn't even gonna take it personal.
Right.
But then don't be trying to low key attack me on the slide personally either. I think it's so pathetic and absurd for these men, these black men, to continue to try to belittle and attack black women that they see being successful. It's lame, it's whack, it's petty, and they pathetic. And I'll tell them that they face.
Right? So, yeah, Marceau is just a freaking Mitch, you guys. He's a Mitch. Manny wants to know, what do we think of Kimmy this season? That's a
Nothing.
good question.
For me, nothing. I'm done.
I feel like I want her to be healthy and I want her to be well. Yeah.
I'm
That's
indifferent to
what I feel
Kimmy right now. I just want her. I want her to be healthy and stay in remission. But other than that,
Yeah.
she can kick rocks.
You know, I just want her. I liked her better before I really got to know her in the back. You know, in the back, I mean, to come to find out, she's been kind of behind some of these attacks too. And I thought she was like Mel's one person, kind of, for a time. I thought she was on Mel's side. And it doesn't have to be sides for me to like the show. Like, everybody doesn't have to like Mel. But she also helped get Backyard Billy on the show to hurt Miss Van. And so that's makes me feel like whenever I see her with Melody, it's fake.
Yeah.
And I just don't like fake reality TV. Like, that's just my thing, you know? So in that instance, I'm not feeling like two things can be true. You definitely are not my friend, regardless of how you act. If you're actively trying to disparage my mother's reputation.
Facts.
Or in on that at all. If you're in on that in any way, if you're not shutting it down, if you're not shutting the opportunity for even another person to come on and disparage my mother, but then you want to know what's going on in my life all the time, those two things don't exist on any planet where I would breathe oxygen.
Exactly.
And so I liked her better before I knew that she actively participated in that and a number of other things, you know? And there was a moment where I was like, oh my God, she drank the Scott Kool-Aid. It was all a moment. It was all a moment where I was like, oh shit, damn. Ever since that one particular something, I was like, damn. And I mentioned it before on somebody else's live. I'm like, she seems to have like, she used to like kind of like push back a little to me a little. Yeah. But even that, we don't see that anymore. She's just like okay with everything the way Tisha is. It's like she caught Tisha. She caught Tisha. And I don't really, unfortunately, but she's beautiful. I want her to be healthy, but don't actively participate in anything against anybody's mom. That's no bueno.
Facts.
Especially if you're going to be mad at Destiny for bringing up Monster or whatever that situation was. Like, that's weird. You know, all of it none of it matches. None of it matches. So let's listen to the scene where they got to the baby shower and Melody got there too. Let's listen to that. Let's see. Do I have my volume up?
Hello. Thank you for
So that's Kimmy coming in. Speaking of Kimmy.
Oh, gosh. Hello. Thank you for coming. How y'all doing? You look so cute. Thank you.
So colorful.
Thank you. You need some excitement and color.
That's what I'm here for. Excitement and color. Hey, Stormy.
Thank you. How you doing? I guess you need some help with something? We had some pink gloves to help. I don't think I'm early, but they're certainly late. The place looks like they aren't prepared for us to be here. That's what it looks like. The fact that the balloons ain't up, the food ain't up, the tables ain't up, she's perfectly okay with that. How you feel, girl? I feel good. How's your pumpkin? I think he's really hungry. Somebody's gonna go get him. Hi. You look so cute. You look so cute. What's up, chilling. What's up? How you been? Good. How you? So I see you ain't ordered that dress, but you still look pretty. Hey, Stormy. Now, let's be clear. I did say hi to Stormy, nice and loud, but we all know how people can get sometimes, especially when they really don't want to speak. So her rumbling through her purse, girl, that lets me know you heard me. You just didn't want to speak, and that's okay too. I'm glad to be here. And even though I already met him, glad to be here. You weren't supposed to say that. I ain't supposed to tell? You didn't tell me it was a secret. No, it's fine. It's not a secret. But you know what? I wasn't going to miss today. Thank you. All that matters is that you guys are here. Of course we'd be here. So is everybody coming? I think I invited everyone. Oh, okay. Yeah. I talked to Tisha. She wasn't ready. I don't know if she didn't RSVP yet by the time I had talked to her. The last time I saw Tisha was at Phil's. But we were okay. Y'all were. You were kind of okay. Well, I mean, I just had questions about the expo. Like, why was I in the front row? As opposed to on the stage? Yeah, I mean, like, this is cute. Why was she in the front row? It wasn't my event to tell you that. When they were going through planning, it was just going to be the comeback group. And it was going to be just the 6. And then it was a 6 plus Stormy. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the original concept was, of course, the core of 6 people. Based off how it turned out, I could have been in the front row with Tiffany. What do you mean how it turned out? It's a show. Especially when you get into $100 for a booth. When you who you get into it with, Marcel?
Stormy, you up in this, ain't you, girl? I like it. Hey, Stormy, did you get a chance to send that money over? It's $100, and you probably need about
Ain't nobody told me.
3,000.
Why y'all didn't say that in the meeting? At the walkthrough?
I don't know.
Y'all should have, so I could have known.
I know, right?
That's weird. That's very.
I just want to make sure.
It's very low vibrational. It just spiraled. My whole thing was you asked me to come speak. You told me to get a booth. Did you not say, hey, I want everybody to get a booth? I agree. Ain't no people got into it about booths. Girl, you did good too. Well, on that evening, I didn't know either. I didn't know nothing had happened then. And I didn't know they for your booth? Well, here's the thing. When we went to lunch, I didn't know that we paid. However, when I was telling Maurice about the situation, lunch, and what happened, he said that they had asked him to pay too. Oh. I say I literally just found out.
Hopefully she made a bunch of money. I mean, hopefully she made what she wanted to make, and she's going to do great.
I was for the community. Hello.
Oh, gosh.
Hello.
So that was the scene of the opening of the baby shower. Hey, Miss Bugs. Seems buzzed volume. Yeah.
Hey.
Like Tiffany seemed very medicated. I'm like, was the baby born C-section? Does she have some Percocets in her system? Because when I did have my second son, they gave me Percocets, and they do staples. And I was like, are you sure this is going to be okay for my baby? And they were like, yeah, only trace amounts will be passed through. And I was thinking that must be a lie, because you guys told me I can't drink because the baby will get drunk. So how is it that you're giving me like a graded narcotic and it's going to be fine? But I listened to the doctors. So I go home, I'm breastfeeding, and I swear my baby slept for the first 2 weeks. I thought he was such a good baby. And then I stopped taking the Percocet, and I found out that he really had great lungs, and as a matter of fact, loved to scream. And oh my God. So definitely more than trace amounts of Percocet got through. But this scene, just her voice of Tiffany, didn't she sound medicated?
A little bit.
She sounded way very calm. Like, I don't know.
Maybe she took an anxiety pill.
Yes, but Miss Bugs. It says, just a thought. This was one of the most scripted. Yes, it's coming off kind of, what was that show? All of them. All of them
The
are just
heels.
fake now. Self-scripted shows, self-scripted. And then, yeah, I felt like they were a little cold towards Kimmy, but I don't know what that's about. Maybe they feel the way I feel about her.
Probably.
Do you is there anything else from this episode that I liked? Let's see. No. 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 Oh, here's the next time.
I can't
Let's
wait.
see. Yeah, next time is going to be good. Let's listen to next time and then we'll wrap it up. Because
Okay.
my sons are sunning and so is the day. So
Yeah.
we're about
I'm
to.
hungry.
Yeah. It's time for another shake.
Love and Marriage Huntsville.
He talked about the expo. Oh, I think we should have something where we get everybody together. It's a good thing to get feedback. I don't need feedback. I'm over it. To me, it's really giving like hater vibes across the room. Where's Kiki? You invited Kiki? I really wanted to go and intended on going, but I was just too sick.
There's been an issue going on with your digestion. You ordered damn near the whole Chinese restaurant I came in like.
You gonna come down on me as if all of this is my fault. Now you were feisty at the reveal now.
She cannot take corrective criticism at all.
See, my issue ain't with Tisha right now. My issue with her husband right now, because he should have been saying about what I got going on in my life and my business, okay?
This money thing is growing legs.
Why? I gave him $100 cash.
So let me give you a spin to that.
Okay.
Marceau said nobody paid nothing.
I need to talk to Marcel.
You know, I do have the t-shirts.
I don't have a high opinion of the product's business.
You trying me, and I'm not here for it. You are trying
Let's just have a conversation.
because you know that. Quit playing with me, Marcel.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
And I'm here for it.
Me too. Marceau is such a Mitch. Like he's
Mhm.
definitely taking a page out of the husband's book of getting
Mhm.
camera time for being a butthead, you know?
Mhm.
But overall, I'm really happy that they're giving it to us. They're serving it to us. Everybody seems super engaged, whether or not it's fake. Everybody's bringing it. We're going to get to see Kiki's family. I'm looking forward to that. And because she keeps it real, she be telling us stuff too online. I hope she already talked to her husband about, because last night she went kind of, she was like, yeah, you know, she was talking about her and her husband's relationship. And she mentioned that they, she's went and got the divorce papers before, but they just haven't signed them. And, you know, it's just, marriage is hard work. Marriage
that
is
made me
hard
scared
work.
when I heard that.
So, yeah. So we're praying for all these marriages. You know, it is hard work. When it gets hard, you got to put in work. That's what marriage happens. And that's part of the Black struggle love thing too, is like we stick in a lot sometimes when it's unhealthy, and then when it's healthy, where people can be off cheating and doing crazy stuff too. So people just have to get clear with what they want. I'm wishing all these people the best is the moral of the story. And thanks for entertaining me. Looking forward to the next episode. Thanks for coming to LRGA Curves today. Smash those buttons. Have a great day. Go outside. And my challenge for my Curvies today is for you to match the sunshine and shine on everybody and be your best optimal self. And don't turn it down. Okay? Just keep it going. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys. Love you guys.
That was fun. Thanks for coming up, Corey.
Anytime.
You know, I love you. You know,
love you more.
This ping is forever. I'm telling you, this ping. I think we're still on. I hit the button.
Okay.
I think we're still on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look, if I say that, and if I don't end it and leave the studio, then the thing will still be on. So I have to definitely end it.
End it at some point.
Yeah. Is there a way to like repair your ping? I swear they said every time I call Comcast, they're like, you have the hot